Yeah, now it's working. Sorry, everyone. All right, so now it's working. Yeah, so I was saying Omar just joined today and he had a trade open. He sold at around 1747, targeting 1742.5, and he did a very good $5 scalp. So this proves you more and more what type of a trader Omar Punjabi is and why he dropped out of school, out of college. I don't blame you, man. Congratulations to you. Well done. I mean, you're living the life. You're looking good, dressed well, nice Jordan red shoes, the Chicago's on his feet. Okay, now we can see. Okay, all ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of people joining us. Guys, don't forget to go to our live channel on YouTube, where we will be sharing with you our setup for today. We will get the pre-market and commodities market open in the next 5 minutes ahead of the opening of the New York Stock Exchange. So what I will do right now, I will put my setup. Please go to our YouTube channel at SupremeFX and watch us from there so that you can see our setup. I think probably we bring that closer. Can you see who's typing and everything?
Yeah, in that I cannot, but I'm joining.
Oh, very good. You're a smart guy. This guy is dangerous, huh? And behind the scenes we have Rohan, huh? You can say hi, hello to the guy.
Hello everybody.
They cannot see you. You have to come here.
Rohan is also a trader. He's the one actually who's posting on the Telegram channel. All of you, I wanted to show you our Telegram channel. Today we had a call to buy around 1735. It went to 1736. I will share with you right now. If you go to our YouTube channel, I can see only 4 watching out of hundreds of people. Go to our Telegram channel and see. I'm sharing with you right now our call. If you look here, we had a call at 1735 to buy. 1735.28. It went to 37 and it jumped to 47. Sometimes it's very hard to get an accurate entry, but we did enter regardless because it is a strategy I follow. I always go $1 or $2 above my target so that I can secure my entry. I don't advise everyone to do so. Well, you all have your risk management strategies, but I can manage it from my side. So we did catch the trade, alhamdulillah, and we did well for ourselves. And I did cheat and follow Omar's trade. I opened a small position, although I don't prefer to sell gold in such geopolitical, tensions around, and anything can happen. Anything can happen. What do you think is going on? Russia, one day the press says Russia is taking over Ukraine. The other day they say Ukraine is taking over. What do you think? What is the real story behind this bullshit media?
I think something big is happening behind the scenes, and this is just a little hits that we are getting.
They're
maybe
making
soon.
it.
Yeah, maybe.
You
soon.
saw the two rockets that hit. Poland.
Yeah.
Two people died. Now, eventually, after investigation, the UN got to know that it was actually the air defense forces of Ukraine that caused.
Yes, I saw that. Yes.
But look at how manipulative media is. The first thing, even gold shot up $12, $15 when the news came up, thinking that it was Russia who did it.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
immediately point fingers and they.
Crazy.
Anyways, so I will put my setup for today. I will be buying again as it drops towards between 33 and 28. So I will be putting my setup here, my longs position.
Putting the link in my community. Now you see hundreds of people coming.
Inshallah. So I will come here to around 33. I will be buying. Sorry, I'm telling you, this new thing with trading views is crazy.
It is very annoying.
Very annoying.
I think you can fix that in the settings.
Must be. So I will be buying here to around 33, and my stop loss will be below 20, and my targets will be up to 50. I will be targeting even higher, around 60 level. With my first take profit will be see again it happens.
Nobody is asking us questions. We both are sitting together and you guys are not asking us questions. I mean,
I'm telling you.
what is this? You won't get a better opportunity than this.
100%. No, and you know, you see, people keep on complaining about, oh, how can we make money? How can we make money? While we are giving it for free. By the way, it is very important, we have to give a disclaimer, that this is not a financial advice. Everything we talk about here is just our general opinion about the financial markets, and specifically, we are trading gold. So trading in CFDs is a high risk business, and CFDs, contracts for difference, are high leverage products of high risk nature. So please be careful. So I've put my setup. Inshallah we can get it.
They want trading secrets.
Trading secrets. What is your trading secret? Now look, when I started I made a lot of losses. When I was young I was making a lot of losses. It took me some time to learn. But when I grabbed it and I managed to control my emotions and my feelings, and I could really be disciplined, being patient. For example, one of my accounts till now I have not gotten in. I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
If I don't get a trade, no trade is a winning trade.
Absolutely.
Until now, or a couple of years back, obviously, it took me years to be able to get this proper strategy in place.
Right.
You, at such a young age, how did you do it? Remind me, how old are you, by the way?
20.
20 years old, my God. I'm a decade older than you.
So I think the key factor for me was that I tried a lot of assets. So like I was telling Rohan as well, that I got into the Indian market, then I got into crypto, then I got into Forex. And then I realized one thing very quickly, that not every asset moves the same. Every other asset has some speciality. Like for example, you know better than me, gold is something that loves to retest the same levels multiple times. And that's something I realized. And Bitcoin is something that likes to takes the short seller positions and then go down. It likes to liquidate people. So I realized very quickly that every single asset has some sort of a different factor that if you capitalize on it, you can make a lot of money. So I would say that is to some extent my trading secret. And I realized something when it comes to gold, and I started trading it. I've been trading it since the last 6 months and things are going good. So I would say only one thing, that whatever asset you are trading, you need to find out what is the one factor that is different from it compared to other assets. And if you manage to specialize in that, you can make a lot of money from a single instrument.
Interesting. So do you hold a ledger with you? Like, do you write down, take notes on every asset class that you are trading, and you are watching patterns and trends and writing it down on your ledger, or do you just do it randomly?
So depends if I'm back testing it. So for gold, yes, I did, and maybe that's why I realized it so quickly. But yes, whatever I trade, and I think it also comes with a lot of back testing. You start to see it visually, even if you don't write it down. You start to see on the chart that okay, this is a pattern that plays out very often.
Okay. What is the most asset class that you? What is the asset class that you trade most often?
Gold.
Gold.
Yeah.
Gold.
I haven't touched a single instrument in the last 6 months.
Wow. Okay, I tell you one thing. Why I trade only gold.
Yeah.
Gold can never go to zero. Okay, so with the proper risk management in place, I'll tell you one strategy that I will be disclosing with you today. Let us say, for example, the lowest that gold could go is to $1,200. Makes sense?
Yeah.
If I open 10 lots at 1,500, 10 lots of gold, which is a huge amount, I know, but I'm just giving a random example. If I open 10 lots at $1,500 per ounce, what is the maximum? Will it go below 1,200? The chances are very little. So if I have, so from 1,500 down to 1,200, that's $300.
Correct.
By 10 lots, that's $300,000, right? If I have in place $300,000 and I get an entry price of 10 lots at $1,500 per ounce, all I need to do is hold it.
Correct.
And not panic, because gold, the chances for gold to go below 1,200 are very, very minimal. So this is a type of risk management strategy that if I know I can handle this leveraged product and I can handle the risk and I have the capital to withhold my position throughout the storm, I will be able to come out profitable. And also what I do is not when in some cases when I do like institutional trading and I open big lots and I'm holding it without a stop loss, which I don't recommend to anyone. This is my own strategy that I can mentally bear. A lot of people have seen my account sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars in loss and they ask me, yo, how can you handle the pressure? I'm like, it's just my psychological makeup. Some people, if they lose $100, they panic. I have a friend of mine who saw me trading online and he lost $300. He called me really upset. He was crying like a sissy girl. Over $300. Listen, I'm not underestimating the amount of the money. It might mean a lot to him, but it's a psychological makeup.
Correct.
You understand?
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Each should start their own and identify the risk management strategy that they could bear and their psychological makeup can withstand. Rohan, what is your risk management strategy?
So, with regards to my risk management strategy, is exactly what you said. It depends on my risk appetite. Okay. So over here, like you said, you are able to hold a loss of, let's say, $300,000, right? Similar to myself as well. So depending on what I'm comfortable holding in a position, because I know that holding an unrealized loss is not a loss. It's a position which is open and has the potential to make lots of profit. And what I do is I set levels beyond which, let's say, for example, if gold starts to cross below 1200, what I may do is decide, okay, look, this position looks like it's going to drop some more. I might decide to reduce my exposure by hedging my position. So this way I counteract the downside while still holding my original position. I wait for the price to go back up and then I deal with it accordingly. So at the end of the day, like you said in your example, that your friend was uncomfortable holding the $300 loss, right? It's not about the amount that 300 is big or small. If he's uncomfortable holding the $300 loss, that means that's not his risk appetite level. He should reduce the risk. He should reduce his lot size. Then he can be in the same position holding a $50 loss. Then he'll be comfortable, right?
Correct.
So it's just about what are you comfortable holding, a loss of whichever amount that may be. It's all about your account balance, your risk appetite, and yeah, along those lines.
I mean, how many times were you in a loss, or at least in the past, during your growth journey, you were in a loss, and you take the loss because you panicked, which happened to me in the past. I'm talking about myself before I talk about anyone else. Exactly. And I take that loss, and then it takes my direction, and I'm like, damn it, I wish I had held it.
Yes.
Exactly.
This is because I had bitten more than I can actually chew.
Yeah.
If I was, like you correctly said, if I was biting on an amount that, or my risk appetite could bear it, yeah, then I would not have taken that loss.
Exactly.
So this is, I think it's a game of patience, it's a game of risk appetite, your risk profile, how much is your risk tolerance, your risk capacity when it comes to your financial capacity, and putting the right risk management in place.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the especially just another disclaimer for the beginners who are watching, you need a lot of years of experience to hold a position without a stop loss and a lot of mathematical calculations and judgment.
What is the name of the lady who was trading on behalf of FTX, and then they started doing a lot of memes about her that you don't need a stop loss, because one of her in one of her videos she said having a stop loss is a losing strategy. And now she liquidated all of the assets of FTX. I think she had to do something with FTX.
Okay.
And she liquidated her position worth over $1 billion. Wait, I can get you that article and share it with you. And she was saying don't use a stop loss. And with cryptocurrency.
Carolina, someone saying in the live.
Yeah, let me see. Let me check if it's Carolina.
But yes, what I was saying is I would not recommend complete beginners to trade without a stop loss. Please use a stop loss. Please manage your risk, because these guys are highly experienced and they know what they're doing. So please don't try to imitate or copy what they are trying to do, because they are very well advised and very well versed with what they're doing. Please put a stop loss.
Where is it? Someone showed me a meme, I'm telling you. What was she trading and for who was she trading? I can't remember. Someone told me because I don't put a stop loss myself, and someone was telling me to be careful. Well, with gold, I mean, gold is a commodity, right? It's like you telling me the price of sugar one day will go to zero. Like, what are the chances that you will stop eating sugar, for God's sake, or wheat or corn? It can drop. If I'm putting the right risk management measures in place, I'm most probably going to come out of it profitable.
Okay.
As long as you, like you said, the risk profile can handle it, you have the right risk capacity in terms of finance, and you have the right risk tolerance, the right mindset, then you cannot go wrong. You know, when do I start getting a bit, look, we are all human beings, okay, and I believe I'm a very, if not one of the best traders. I really believe that in the financial markets, but what I get emotional when I'm on the sell side of gold.
Okay.
I start taking losses because if it goes, once the gold rush, the gold mania kicks in, it will be unstoppable. And if you have any short position in anything, especially commodities, and goes in that direction, you are messed.
Exactly.
Anyways, shorting is not for everyone. Shorting anything is not for everyone.
Samir, someone is asking, are you a full-time trader?
Am I a full-time trader? I run an asset management firm. I'm the CEO and the CIO, so I do trade often, but when an opportunity does not arise, I do not take that trade. Why? Because not every trade is a winning trade. Not every trade should be taken, and no trade is a winning trade. If you don't trade, know that you won.
Exactly.
You understand? Because you have maintained that discipline. So you did win, and eventually with that discipline, you will be patient enough to wait for the right opportunity that one day will arise and make you good profits. How many times did you jump in a train? Train or trade, it's the same. While it's moving,
Yes.
and it wipes you out. Whereas if you had been patiently waiting for your target and it would have triggered with best execution, you would have made a fortune out of it. Many times I regret, I say, I wish I didn't enter that. I knew it's going there. Why did I enter so early? So everything comes with discipline and passion and patience.
Absolutely, I agree, because the trade I took right now, a few minutes back, so I gave that signal to my inner circle community in the morning.
Yes.
That okay, this is a sell zone. But the entire day you can see gold was sideways and it was not coming. So, but I had to be patient. Then it finally came. I took the trade. I made money.
No, it was a very good trade.
If I would have rushed into it, I would have probably lost money.
Correct. Now remember, guys, everyone watching us, that we have a free Telegram channel. Please go and subscribe to our Telegram channel, where we are sharing with you on a daily basis our calls on gold. We don't only give the conventional way of giving signals, but we also give fundamental analysis. We tell you how to manage your risk, how to wait, when to enter, when to exit, even if it doesn't reach our take profit, and we see that it could be possibly a dangerous zone of where it could be take a U-turn, whether down or up, we tell you to exit. Please go have a look, join our community, and soon we will be doing a promotion where I tell you and I talk to you about how much loss I made, how much loss I know of a lot of people that they made, and how I want to build a community with Omar here and the team, a winning trading community, a community where we have our own team, our own big family to really, a lot of brokerages, they bet against you.
Correct.
Here what we are doing is we want you to make money. We do not bet against you.
Correct.
We want you to make money. We want to make sure when you want to withdraw your money, it is fully withdrawable, smoothly, and at the right time. We have two channels, a Discord channel and a Telegram channel. Both the links are found in the caption on our YouTube channel. And if you don't get the chance to access from there, please DM me, send me a direct message on any of the social media platforms, and I will get back to you ASAP. I should be a radio presenter.
I mean, someone is saying do a push-up battle.
Yeah. Let's do a push-up battle. I have a ripped chest, by the way. It's not fair. I used to be a proper bodybuilder.
You told me.
Wait, let me share with you guys a picture of mine. I'm going to share it now on YouTube. I want to show you how I used to look like. If you think Omar Pujabi is built, he will look like I would look like Bajrang Bali sitting next to a normal human being.
I agree.
I'll show you my picture. Wait.
Someone is asking, does Samir use Supreme FX? What kind of question is that?
It's like that's a very weird question, but it's okay. You should accept all types of questions. Can you send me one of my pictures, Rohan, on my WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Wait,
Send me the number.
People are not asking good questions. Come on, we are sitting over here to answer and help you out. You are not asking good questions. You are asking me to do push-up battle. Come on.
Wait, I'll share some of the pictures of mine. That's a good idea.
And also, okay, my question from Umar sir is, which broker to use for trading gold from India? So I personally use Supreme FX, obviously, and something is coming very very soon. We are trying to work something out. So for all our fellow traders in India, we are trying to work something out for you soon.
That's a big surprise. We are going to do something huge for you guys. Omar and I here are planning to do a fucking huge event.
Yes.
And we will be inviting all of you, but I will not tell you the dates. And
Yes.
you're not allowed to
No,
tell
we
me.
cannot tell them any date. Yes.
I will bombard Mumbai's airport.
Yes.
And I will come and we will do a phenomenal event. Rohan, Omar, myself, our risk manager, we will come with a big team, proper event. We will work hard and party hard. Let me share with you my picture here. I just got it. Oh, where is it? I hope it doesn't. Okay, so how do you, yeah, I can just do like this. So I'm taking my WhatsApp here. Everyone live, this is how I used to look like.
You have to go on his YouTube.
Go watch on my YouTube, then you'll understand how I used to look like. Oh my, I was fucking huge. Here I was 107 kgs, lean. I was getting ready for a competition. And this is my back. You can see I was lying down at the beach. Good old days. 8 packs, now I have 1 pack.
A good question has come. So when a support and resistance zone drawn on a higher time frame gets big, then on lower time frame, where to plan an entry?
What is the question again?
So if on a higher time frame the zone is very big and they want to enter on a lower time frame, so where exactly should they plan an entry? So I personally think that you can always refine the higher time frame zone by seeing where there are maximum touches, and obviously that particular zone, when you refine it, that's where you will get the most amount of interest. The area of interest is bigger over there. So I think you can refine that higher zone, bigger zone, into a smaller zone if you want to enter on lower time frame. But that's something I do.
Seems like it wants to go a bit higher. Let us see if it can break the 47 area. We can most probably get 53. And from 53 to 60 is a selling zone. 53 to 60 is a dangerous zone also.
What questions are they asking over here? My question, Umar sir, please explain your trading style and strategy to trade Forex. It's continuously a session of trading gold by Umar.
Ahmed Hijazi, I'm checking for you the spreads issue. Just 1 minute. The spreads on Supreme FX are good. You like them? Yeah, check for me. Someone was complaining about the spreads. Can you? What is our spread currently? Yeah, just check for me on gold. Okay. 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 And guys, don't forget please to hit on the subscribe button, hit on the bell button so that you are notified every time we go on live. Also, please don't forget to hit the like button. When you like my videos get higher exposure, and I will be able to keep on doing these videos, helping you make money, helping you trade, and helping the community to make money.
So people are asking what's the name of your YouTube channel?
The YouTube channel is Supreme FX. Supreme FX. Just share the. One of our team members will now share the link of our YouTube channel on the live chat. Someone is asking me, Samir, do you trade with your own money? Yes, I do trade with my own money. And this is an important question. The difference between me and other businessmen in the industry, they do not trade. They bet against you. I am actually trading. The signals that I give you on the Telegram channel, I actually take. It is me trading. And Omar can witness. He's seen my accounts. He's seen me trading. And he's seen me taking profits and making losses.
Absolutely.
Ahmed Hijaz is asking me about the spread. Ahmed, could you please get in touch with Callum or Tanvir, and they can look after your accounts.
Is support and resistance enough to be profitable? I trade using only and only support and resistance, and I think the answer is yes, for me at least.
Look, I think with support and resistance, obviously it's very important. But you have to always take into consideration many factors. For me, before I enter any trade, I test the volatility of the market. I check volatility trends. When I see volatility is $20 to $30 and I see the market has opened, let's say at $17.50, I avoid entering at a $10 mark above or below, because the volatility is at $20, $30.
Yes.
And believe me, I swear I don't tell this information to anyone, but I really want to give this community. These information, people pay me to give it to them. I am doing it for free for a limited period of time. I'm 31 years old and I've been traded since I was less than 20. I was younger than Omar even when I was trading. I made losses, I burnt my fingers before I reached this stage. And the tips I am giving you, I do not give on a daily basis.
Samir, we have a question for you. What do you do for a living?
I just said, I am a trader. I trade the financial markets and I run this asset management firm and brokerage house. This is actually what I do.
So a lot of new people are coming, so they are trying to ask, what is it that you do?
Yeah, many.
Yeah, new people, yes.
Question for Umar.
Yes.
Please explain your trading style and strategy to trade gold.
So a lot of people actually in my community are wanting to know what exactly is it that they think I do some sort of magic, but you both saw my trade live and I show this is just simple zone, right? But when I actually tell people about my strategy and what I do, they don't believe because it's so simple. And everyone just wants to know what
that's very, very important, Omar. I want to tell people, all these indicators that you are using are lagging indicators, by the way. It does give you some kind of an indication. Whenever the fast stochastic crosses over the slow stochastic, it does give a bullish signal, which is a golden cross, showing you a bit of bullishness, but it doesn't mean anything at the end of the day because it crossed after a bull run. You get me? So these are lagging indicators. What I like to look at is something that can fundamentally affect the markets. Like for the RSI, the Relativity Strength Index, when it is overbought, for example, for a couple of days on the day time frame, obviously it's going to correct.
Okay. Yes.
So I look at it, I take it into consideration. I say it's overbought. I look for the next resistance zone and I open a sell. Simple. These are indicators that really can help you because they are not necessarily lagging. But if you are looking at the MACD or you are looking at different indicators, often they are lagging, which means they take place after the incident has already happened.
What is this question? Sir, you told me binary option to make fast money. I'm not going to answer this.
Someone is asking, what is your life story? I'll tell you one thing. I shared my picture right now. I was a bodybuilder. I actually studied architecture at the beginning.
Yes.
And I was a bodybuilder and I was running 2 gyms. I was supplying the markets with nutritional supplements. Where I come from a very humble city on the coast, the south coast of Lebanon, I was one of the very first people who started the fitness industry there. It was not as popular. Even the fitness industry, like 7-8 years ago, was not as famous as it is today. But where I was when I started this trend, it was a really hot thing to do. So I got a lot of people. I was doing a lot of personal training. I had over 30 clients, personal training. I was running 2 gyms, supplying the market with nutritional supplements. But you see, in Lebanon, there's always that ceiling. I was ambitious and I wanted to do bigger and get better in my life. I always looked for that big, hairy, audacious goal, the BHAG, just like the book says, Built to Last talks about. I was always a risk taker. I was always ambitious. I was always bold. You see, and that is why the financial markets suit me. I'm ready to take the risk. I'm ready to risk it all. I believe life is too short to really be sitting back on my chair working at a I don't want to be these cliche influencers. 9 to 5 job. No, fuck. Some people cannot work, cannot start their own business. Some people cannot bear. The psychological makeup, this covers all industries and covers everything. Like if you cannot bear starting your own business, whatever your passion is, most probably you should be employed. There is no harm in being employed.
Correct.
And be careful. Success is a very, very controversial topic. Having a good body, a good health could mean success. Having a fantastic marital relationship could mean success. Success is a perspective. So it doesn't mean that you have to become a millionaire for you to be successful.
Yes.
You understand? But for me, business was what I was passionate about, and that is the risk I chose. And yesterday, a friend of mine, a very dear friend of mine, was asking me about a woman he loves. I told him, listen, we all choose our risks in life.
Absolutely, yeah.
If she is not so fit for you, but you love her and you want to be with her, that's a risk you are ready to take. You understand? So life is all about taking risks. And I dropped everything behind and I left to Africa, where I took a big risk and I suffered in Africa, and I got beaten up, I got chewed up and spit out several times in life, to reach where I've reached. And alhamdulillah, everything happens by God's grace, everything Allah has given me. But that's in a nutshell what I've done. I've done a lot of things. I've done mining, I've done agriculture, I've done personal training, I've worked as a recreational manager in a hotel. I've done everything. I worked at a shoe shop, I worked as a waiter. I tried everything.
Someone is asking, how did you both meet each other?
I think it was at the Capital Club, right?
Yes, it was. It's actually a very interesting story, because what happened, I'll tell you also. So there was an event in Capital Club in DIFC, and it was, I think it was Vinivia.
Vinivia, correct.
So there's a platform, video platform called Vinivia. So the founders were there. They were presenting the company, and I asked a question during their presentation. Since I'm a YouTuber, so I had a question for them. And after the event got over, I left. I went down, and one of my friends met Samir. And he called me up and he's like, there's another trader up here, you should come up again and meet him. And I was like, okay. So I was already down, then I went back up just to meet him, and that's how we met. So imagine if I did not go back, if I just went home, then we would have never met.
Then God works in mysterious ways. SubhanAllah. There's another question here. They're asking, Omar, are you married?
What kind of question? Which 20-year-old gets married? Come on.
Oh yeah. But you must be having a lot of girlfriends.
No.
No?
No.
But you are built and.
I try to stay away from that.
Oh, very good. Why? What is the reason? That's interesting. I want to know why. A lot of 20 years old would be running after women at this age. You're actually looking after your career. Is that it? Is that what it's about?
I think it has a lot to do about me being able to give time to someone. Because if you're so focused and if you're working on so many things, then it gets very very difficult to actually give time to someone else, and then it also sometimes it starts to feel like they're coming in between your goals.
Wow. Wow.
And that's something I don't want.
That's a 20 years old guy speaking. Wow. Congratulations to you, man.
So that's something I don't want.
Wow. Wow. People ask me at this age, and I answer the same question. Look at him, he's 20 years old. The sky is the limit for you, man. Congratulations. Good for you.
How to trade news like you, Umar sir? Because almost every day there is some or the other reports coming out. How to prepare before and after of the report? I think it has a lot to do with fundamentals. Of course, you need to be well versed with fundamentals, and I would not recommend trading the news because we can get wiped out very very easily. Sometimes I do it, yes, but I would not recommend. Because I'll also tell you how I trade the news, how I like to trade the news. So basically, I don't take a position just before the news. What I do is, if I have a running position and there's a news and I think that the news will favor that position, then only I hold till the news with a very small stop loss. Otherwise, I do not trade just the news. If there is a chance that the news might favor my trade, then only I hold my trade till the news. Otherwise, I do not. And I do not recommend entering a trade before the news. It's very very risky. You can, as much as you see the potential, there's also a downside to it. So please don't trade the news.
Correct. Samir sir, Earth is flat or spherical?
These guys are just messing now.
No. I think that is a very very valid question. Do you really believe they went to the moon? Bullshit number one. Now they restarted their attempts going to the moon. I watched a documentary. They went to NASA and they're asking them about the records. They say it's lost. They tell them, what about the technology? It's too expensive now to do it. Are you telling me back in the days you could do it and now you can't? When you question something like that and your eyes start to open and you start to understand really what is really going on in the world, your perspective changes. I really do not give a shit, nor do I believe a word of what these people say. I think the history we were taught is bullshit. Yeah, I think geography is bullshit. Well, to a certain extent, yeah. I think everything we are taught and told in media in general, especially nowadays, is full of shit. They said all these, they had a race, a Virgin Galactic, SpaceX, and 2-3 people went up, Richard Branson, Jeff Bezos, and they tried to go to the space.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for your first space, shuttle. What the hell is that? Scientifically, none of them actually left the what do you call it? The layer of I don't know what kind of stratosphere or
something. Like
no one left actually to space. It's full of shit. I don't really believe. Well, you could call it controversial, and you could call me. You could say, "Oh, Samir, now you are coming to challenge NASA." I'm not challenging anyone. It's my personal opinion, and I think it's full of shit. I don't really believe anyone went to the moon. It's my personal opinion. Up to you. You believe anything you see. It's up to you. For me, there's no proper evidence. Even all the pictures NASA says, I want to talk about trading. I don't want to talk about the space now. But even NASA, the pictures they post on their official website, they actually say that all photos are photoshopped.
Umar bhai, what happened with you in school?
What happened with you in school?
I don't know what exactly you're trying to ask. But this guy is continuously posting. But so I'll answer the question, but I don't know in what context you're asking. But I was very introverted in school. I had very little friends, and I think majority of my career, or whatever you want to call it, started after school when I joined the gym. So I think that's where my life really picked up, and all my school life I was super introverted without any friends.
Wow. And look at you now, you do your own videos on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's quite a journey.
That's good. Good for you, man.
My question is for Umar sir. Please explain I already answered this. Holy Mary School. They know the name of my school. They stop.
Is that
Yeah, it's correct.
Holy Mary is cool, man. That's nice.
Are you both planning for gold trading in future? Gold training.
Training, yeah. Yes, we are. We are planning something very big. We are planning something very big. But God's plan is the best plan. Let's wait and see.
A complete series on trading gold by Omar sir. Then
Why not? That's a good idea.
yeah, logic behind the trade you guys took.
A complete series on trading gold.
This guy continuously spams his questions. He makes sure we answer it. Otherwise, he will not stop spamming.
You have a lot of fans, man. A lot of people follow you. A lot of people believe in you. That means something, you know, and you should
And
capitalize on it. Remember, guys, all of you, please to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit on the bell button so that you are notified every time we are live. Also, please press on the like button to help us keep giving this community.
I saw your story. You were test driving Lambo, Bentleys. What are you planning to buy?
Well, I'm confused, to be honest. I'm really confused. The Lamborghini gave me backache.
Yeah.
It's this is my opinion again. I think it's a horrible car to drive.
Yeah.
You could drive it on the weekend, you know,
Yeah.
for just to go for a ride, but it's not a efficient, reliable car.
Not a daily driver.
Not a, probably the Porsche. Porsche, I felt more comfortable driving it. The Ferrari as well.
I like Ferrari.
Yeah, I also liked. For me, because I have a driver, I feel it would make a lot of sense that I have a Bentley
Yeah.
or a Rolls Royce.
Correct.
Those two cars would be very comfortable for me, especially that I have a driver. What is your favorite car?
Ferrari. I love Ferrari. A lot of people. I've met a lot of people that have it. They just say that it's again a little difficult to drive because as soon as you just slightly touch the button, it goes vroom.
Actually, below, just where I live here in Business Bay,
Yeah.
I saw a crash of a Ferrari just in front of my eyes. It just slid, like what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous. So gold is going down. It did a double top. The moment it breaks,
From the zone, yes.
yeah, below 41, we could see 35 can come.
How to avoid false breakouts? What do you think?
You cannot avoid false breakouts. Put your stop loss. Put your stop loss. Listen, it's a game of probabilities. Not everyone should. There is no, easy way out of this. There is no secret recipe that will get you out of this. Always profitable. Look at it as a P&L. You should accept losses and make sure you are making profits more than your losses.
Okay, someone is saying make forex legal and tax free in India.
That sounds like a good plan. That sounds like a good plan, actually.
I wish we could do that.
There's nothing called I wish, brother. Everything is possible.
That's true. What if you guys get trapped in this trade? Then we take a stop loss like normal traders. I guess.
Yeah, that's a good advice to the public. People don't want to see some of the accounts now.
What is this? Sir, on 4-hour time frame, I'm bearish on my gold entry. Yeah, that's exactly where I shorted, but I don't know about holding it till 1725. I think that's a big target. Umar bhai, for you plan to buy a car soon? Maybe, let's see. I'm thinking next year. I think right now it doesn't make sense for me to buy a car right now.
Gutam, yes, one of our plans is also to have funded accounts, and Rohan here is sitting behind the scenes. He's the one handling the project. We are planning to do something of that sort.
What will you say about these platforms? Okay, I think you answered that. So there are 44 people on YouTube and 56 on Instagram. So total around 100.
Very good.
We got
very
100
good.
people.
Not bad. Not bad.
Sir, I am paper trading. I really want to know, what do you think about paper trading? I think it's absolute crap. I think it teaches you nothing. Because no psychology is involved in paper trading. And
What is paper trading?
Paper trading, demo account.
I'm asking you, what is paper trading?
Yeah, demo account. Okay, I got the joke. I hope you also get it.
That's enough.
That's enough, yes. Your views on Andrew Tate.
My views on Andrew Tate, I tell you my views on Andrew Tate. I think he's a very controversial character. I think Andrew Tate has a lot to offer the community. I disagree with him on many levels. I think he is too assertive with his approach. I think he needs to be more of neutral, have more a neutralized approach. But the thing about Andrew Tate and what makes him special is that he is what he is. People would not have loved him or hated him if he was different.
Absolutely, yes.
You understand? And what I like about Andrew Tate is that he is offering the society and the community something that is really needed. Men nowadays are lacking, like, for God's sake, men have become like bitches nowadays. They come to you and they are like CC girls. I had employees before, when I tell them anything, like, sir, please, sir, I cannot handle pressure. I'm like, for God's sake, get out of my office. I don't want you here. You understand? You need to be able to handle criticism. You need to be able, you're a man. You need to be responsible. You did a mistake, be responsible for it. And I think Andrew Tate is trying to highlight the traits of an alpha male nowadays in a world where the men are
Weak.
not only weak, they are being weakened. They're opening for them the stage to come and tell us about your emotions. You're depressed? Come put your head on my shoulder. Don't cry. For fuck's sake, you're a man. You're a man for a reason, right?
No one cares about your emotions.
If I want to go to my mother, then let me stay at my mother's house. No, this is what's, and actually, a lot of women are annoyed by this. A lot of women are supporting the empowerment of women, but they are so annoyed by the lack of men. They talk about independence, but deep inside, we are living in times where the highest rate of depression is taking over. Even Prince Charles, I think, was talking about it, and gay rights, and already 7 countries, with all my respect to all genders and whatever you want to say, but already 7 countries in the World Cup refused to wear the multicolored flag on their arms already.
How much capital should I start Forex with?
Yeah, you can start with $100, of course. But if you want to make $50 a month, then you can start with $100. I think work hard on a stable job, make $5,000, deposit the $5,000, keep it on the side, start on a demo account, do a bit of losses, make sure you get the right risk management strategy in place, learn how to be disciplined, then start with the $5,000 with a proper risk management strategy in place and a limited exposure, 1-2% of your total capital, and that's about it. Consistency will always beat speed. You like that?
Yeah.
Very articulate. To the point.
Sir, I am noticing that double top, bottom and HSS charges most of the time are just traps most of the time.
Yeah, well, patterns are not always.
I'm starting Forex next year, so anything I should know. You should ask us next year then.
I agree, Ahmed Hijazi. We are on the way to hard times. Yes. Yes.
What does this heart mean? It's a heart. I think it's a super thanks. Someone donated money to your channel.
It looks like those those dresses they wear in Halloween. These ladies. I am starting Forex next year, so anything I should know before getting FX? Yeah, most probably you're going to lose your money, all of your money at the beginning.
But I don't understand why he's starting next year. Why not right now? If you have to do it, then why are you waiting for next year?
He's right, but maybe he's saving money. But he can answer this.
Is it okay to draw zone on line chart? Maybe.
Yeah, whichever you like.
I would obviously prefer candlesticks. Umar, are you planning to launch a special course on Forex? If yes, when? I am definitely working on something, and my goal is to make it, if not free, very, very affordable. But I'm trying to do something where I am able to educate people for absolutely free. So yes, I am working on something, and soon you'll get to know about it.
Inshallah.
If possible, make quality of stream on ATP. It's so blurry. I don't understand why people are sending the same thing 10 times.
They're scalping.
They're scalping.
Scalping questions.
Please advise us on prop firms. Does thinking like the institutional trader works?
Guys, don't forget to follow our Telegram channel. Here it is, and the details are in the caption below. All you need to do is to go and press on the link provided in the caption below this video. We are giving free signals for free for a limited period of time. I get paid to tell people when to buy and when to sell. And I'm doing it for you for free for the first time and for a limited period of time. Here it is. Supreme Signals. Supreme Signals. And you will find the link in the caption below this video.
Umar, we have a question. I have some basic knowledge of the market, but the only point I'm unable to get is that how to take the first trade. So what would be your advice on how you actually sit down and for the first time click on buy or sell? What's the...
I think if you wait for the perfect time when you actually are ready for the first trade, then I think you'll never be able to trade in your life.
He's right.
Because if you want to learn how to swim, you have to jump inside the pool, my friend. So I think even if you don't know, even if you think you're not perfect right now, I think the best thing to do is just to start, because there are a lot of things that you learn when you get started. So that's my advice.
Samir, a question for you over here. Insights on how to make a trading setup. So what are some of the things you look at in the charts in order to identify that this is a good trading setup and you're going to take this trade?
Very simple. I go on the economic calendar. I check what are the news. How do they affect the market? Has the market factored it in? Yes or no? I check the sentiment of the market. Then I go to the volatility. I check what is the range gold is moving in. Yeah. Then let's say it's moving in a $20 range per day. I go to I look for the first support and first resistance level in that range, and that's what I start buying. Very simple, very tactical. If you follow that trade, chances are very high that you are going to become a profitable trader. But you cannot bear what I can bear. That is why I recommend a general rule to put your stop loss. Because even when I do not put a stop loss, I have specific risk management strategies that I follow and I cannot share with you because it is very hands-on.
Question to Samir sir. How can I end up having a job in wealth management apart from trading?
You see, that is the thing. That's why I'm against a lot of people who say drop out of school, drop that 9-to-5 job, and you need specified knowledge. Even in the book for Andrew Carnegie, Think and Grow Rich, there is something called specified knowledge. Even as a trader, there is knowledge you need. You just don't just follow stop loss and take profit.
Yes.
And I know a lot of traders have not made loss but have not made profit also, and they're wasting their life. You also want to make a living.
Samir, sir, we have a question here for you. Is there any plan for a funded account in the future for Supreme FX?
Yes. And you are the guy to answer this. Rohan is already working on this project, and soon we will be disclosing a lot of projects, a lot of products from our company. And as I said, we are coming to you, to India, soon, very soon. We want to see a parade at the airport.
Mumbai airport, yes.
Inshallah, we will be disclosing that date, and we shall all meet, and from there we will take a shuttle together, a bus, and we will all go to the appointed destination.
What is this? How do you check volatility? So many questions coming.
Just choose one of them and we can answer. Omar, bro, how you learn trading?
I have shared in detail in my trading journey video on YouTube. You can watch that. We need a meetup. Yes, we will be doing a meetup soon in Mumbai.
Yes.
Soon.
Inshallah.
How to improve technical analysis. Crypto, forex, which is better?
How do you put here to vote? You know how you can put a vote?
I think yes, somewhere over here. No.
There is a way.
No, this is your personal channel.
Oh, yeah, it's my personal channel. But how do I go from? Oh, I need to
Switch the
go
account,
from there.
yes.
Yeah. Switch the account. I can switch the account here. Oh, if I do like this.
No.
It's not here.
It's not added over here.
But I had it.
Does Supreme FX hire freshers?
Yes, we do hire freshers. And we are investing in the community. I said this several times. I said follow our Telegram and stay tuned for our live sessions every Monday, because we will be disclosing the date that we are going to India, to different countries where we will be meeting, what are the topics we will be discussing, what are the projects we are working on. And believe me, you will find a place for you in one of those projects, like the meetup. We will all meet up. We will answer all your questions. We will sit together. We might as well take a live trade in that meetup. That is a good idea as well. And I could actually show you the capital invested and the money I have and what I'm trading live in front of you all. And you will witness. You will actually witness how money is actually made. As a trader, you don't really need to be, as a trader, you don't need to be anywhere. You can move. That's the beauty of being a trader. You can be wherever you want.
Absolutely.
And you're a doctor, so that's different.
I hope he is.
What time frame is best in gold? Doesn't matter. I look at the 5 minute, 4 hour, and day, and I zoom out when I'm in doubt.
Samir, we have a question for you. How was your experience in the Grand Prix yesterday?
I really enjoyed it. It was a hell of an experience. The car actually looks 10 times bigger than when you see it at TV.
Really?
In the TV, yeah. And we were at a VIP lounge, amazing food, amazing people. It was a very good experience. Maybe next time we trade from the Grand Prix. Why not?
Why not?
Next year. That's what we need to plan. We actually need to be in a helicopter in Burj Al Arab, in a racetrack.
Yeah.
That's where we need to be trading. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Can you please give us a clue of date of meetup?
No. Don't say a word. No clue. Because when we come, it will be limited seats. And we want to see the most loyal people to us so that they can be part of our community. And we are planning something very big for our community. Something very, very big to our community. I want to reward all my loyal audience, me and Omar, and the team. Whoever is loyal to Supreme FX shall be given a reward, and that reward will be given only to the loyal people to us. I will not tell you the meetup. When you follow us every Monday and every time we are live and on the Telegram channel, you will get to know the date.
Right. What's the net worth of you guys?
God is great. My net worth is nothing but a servant of God. I was hoping we get the trade today.
Yeah, it's very dry.
Very slow, yeah. Very slow. Too many questions.
Yeah. Is Supreme FX coming to India only for a meetup, or they are setting up offices? They are trying to get more info out of you. Be very careful about
They're
that.
trying to, you know. If you guys only knew what we are preparing for you, you would be crawling to that event. Everyone will come out with something. No one will leave it for free. Different rewards on different levels. Inshallah.
What else?
Just respond to Gevadi or something.
He is sending the same question 100 times. You have already answered.
Just ask it, answer him.
Sir, currently I'm trading in Indian markets, and in a month I'll have a planned capital. So yeah, that's the reason I can start now. But it's about capital. Okay, bro, I understand. So he's trying to explain himself about. I told him, why are you starting next year? Thanks to Samir sir and Umar sir for teaching us your valuable lessons. It's our pleasure, and I can say only one thing, that it's just the beginning.
Inshallah. You see the difference between our firm and the other firms. We are building a community. We want to build a strong community. We want to build a team. We want to have a big family of our brand, of all of us actually benefiting from the financial markets. Not allowing the financial markets to always take us for a ride.
Right.
Together we will make money, and you will see, in a way or another.
Absolutely. Yeah, thanks for responding. If you pose the same question 100 times, I will have to respond. Lots of love for the legendary trader.
MashaAllah, they love you, huh? Glory be to God, Alhamdulillah.
Maybe he's talking about you. Top G's, they're calling us top G's.
From Jesus Sharma, the meetup gonna be a blessing.
Inshallah, yes. Yes, it will be a blessing. It will be a blessing. I wish, all of you are asking one question: how to start trading? How to start trading? I tell you one thing: I wish I had known someone like me to actually guide me.
Absolutely.
That is why I've come today to serve this community. I want to serve you all, be at your service, and I want to tell this community how to trade. But if you don't want, a lot of people are being given everything on a silver plate and they still ask.
Correct.
Follow the community, watch us every Monday, come to our events, ask questions, we will answer and we will help you make money. Allah.
I'll have to close mine. Phone is running out of battery. You have an iPhone charger?
Yeah. We need to charge this. Anyways, the session is over.
Yeah.
I will switch it on. Okay, guys, this trading call will expire by the end of the day. It is already 7 p.m. Thank you all for joining us. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you all. I hope you have subscribed to the channel and you join us every Monday for the Money Monday. And please don't forget to join our Discord and Telegram channels for exclusive updates on our trips to India with Umar, on our projects, on the NFT project, on the cryptocurrency projects, and much more. Together, as the supreme community, we will build something huge. Thank you all. Stay tuned, and we will see you next Monday for the Money Monday. And God bless you all. Anything else you want to add?
Thanks for having me. It was a pleasure.
I didn't have you. You bombarded us. you jumped here. It was not up to me to decide. Thank you so much, Omar bhai. Cool guy. Very cool guy. All right. Auju.